Well, hello there, Soul Tribe. Welcome back to my channel, The African Gypsy. I am your girl, Sunshine, finally back with another weekly psychic forecast. I'm not going to give an exact date on this one, but it's the next 7 days whenever you do find this reading. For interest's sake, next 7 days will be from the 19th to the 26th of March. Let's find out what the collective needs to know without further ado. Before I start, I'd like to acknowledge Zinzi. Zinzi, thank you so much. I'm so enjoying the cards that you gifted me with. Thank you so much, and God bless you and the whole family. Thank you so much, Zinzi. Shout out to you, girl. You rock. So let's find out together. There's two. Can I have one message for the collective, please, for the next 7 days? Okay, two are coming out, so it's two messages. I'm going to take them. First, we have immortality. So someone is immortality, then here we're born with a gift. Someone is born with a gift of immortality. So no matter what people try and throw at you, no matter how much they may try and come at you and be all clever, you've been given a gift of immortality. You're older than the years, you're centuries old. And only few woke people know that this is an old soul. Other people see and they just think you're a regular schmegular. But that's not the case at all for you, my darlings. Some of you are really old souls, and it's a beautiful gift. And your happiness is a direct reflection of your level of faith in the universe. So as the next 7 days unfold, you're going to find yourself being very happy, or you're going to make a decisive decision. Yeah. You're going to make a decision to be happy, because not because everything is lining up, all your ducks are in a row, but you're happy because of who you trust in. You know that no matter what you're going through, you're going to come out of it all right, and that gives you enough happiness already, just knowing that. Now let's go straight to the African Goddess Risings. Rainbow, thank you so much for these. I so appreciate this deck. I love it, love it, love it. It always still feels so brand new to me. Let's find out what do we need to know for the collective. Self-sabotage. Whoa. Then we have Mam Lambo here. So with self-sabotage, you're being asked not to stand in your own way. You know the things that bring you down. You know the things that are not good for you. You know the things that you should not be doing with yourself. So don't stand in your own way. Now, a lot of people will be like, but Sunshine, it just happens. How can I stop it? You know, if it's inside of myself, the battle is so much harder. When the enemy you're fighting lives with you, is within you, you are the enemy. When you look in the mirror, you're looking at your number one enemy. How do you deal with that? Well, you pray about it firstly. And you know, self-sabotage is so sneaky because it's a programming that's existed within you for such a long time that it feels like your own thoughts. And this could be thoughts that were passed on from other people's opinions of us and our situations, and our subconscious mind took it as a truth, and you tend to self-sabotage. So don't beat yourself up when you do slip and you don't honor your own promises that you've made to yourself. But make a promise not to do it again. That's how you stop the self-sabotage. Then we've got the new dawn. The worst is now behind you, and positive new experiences are on the horizon, my darlings. This is wonderful, wonderful news. It's really, really beautiful. I'm really loving the energy of what we're channeling here. You know, I just listen to what the spirit guides say. If they say I should maintain radio silence, that's exactly what I do. If they say, your Sunshine, come out and post a message here, I come out and post. And we're being told as that happens, there's a positive new experience on the horizons, the new dawn. So by dawn, by the break of dawn, for some of you, you're going to be waking up to different circumstances, positive new experiences, knowing that you can safely rest, knowing that the worst is over. Right. Then we've got passion. Archangel Heniel says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and your career. So some of you, we spoke about a new dawn, and new things are being rekindled in you, things that you thought were gone. You've got a new interest in your relationship or relationships. Trust the guidance that you're receiving, because you're on this right path. Definitely, you're definitely doing the right thing, and you need to continue to follow that. And visualize, as you do that, continue to visualize the life that you do want in as much clear detail as you possibly can. All right, let me jump straight into our messages without further ado. Thank you so much for those who are new to my channel. Welcome, welcome the aboard the African Gypsy channel. Just to tell you a bit about myself, I'm psychic, I'm a clairvoyant. That means I see visions. I'm clairaudient, so I hear words, thoughts, sometimes even songs. And I'm clear sentient. I just feel things. I've got clear cognizance. Well, most of the clears anyway. And I'm an empath. So being an empath means that I might pick up what you're feeling, or I might speak like you or like someone else that you know during the course of the session that we're doing. Speaking of sessions, thank you very much to those who supported my channel by booking your personal sessions. Thank you very much for the donations. Thank you for the likes, the shares, the subscribes. Hello to our new subscribers, and welcome back to those who've been on the journey with us for some time. Let's find out what we need to know for the collective. Clear, concise messages, please. Can the best guidance please come through for the collective? What does the collective need to know? So, some of you may be faced with a house move, or you've just moved to a new place, and you're being told that this environment you're moving to is much better than wherever you are. You're seeing that your health is improving, your relationships are improving, and it's very important for you to change your environment. For some of you, it's physically changing an environment, going from one environment to another, and this is a life, this has just happened. For some of you, it's shifting things around, doing some feng shui to just shift around the energies of your environment. What is crossing your path over the next 7 days is that you need to be mindful of some sort of reckless energy, someone rushing in, someone who's reckless, who's impatient, doesn't think things through. They might come rushing in, so be mindful of that kind of an energy. On your mind, some of you may be very distracted because you just come from one environment to another, and you're very distracted. You can't see the new things that God is opening up for you because you're still stuck thinking about what happened in the past, what should have happened, what didn't happen the way that you thought it would, and all of that. In the past, there was some very slow moving energy. Someone got some valid financial advice, and if you should follow that advice, this advice is given to you by someone who's hardworking, who's honest, who knows things that other people just don't commonly know, especially even about finances. This person will give you advice to build up slow and steady. If you should follow that advice correctly and implement the changes that you've been advised to make, you're going to make profits. It's going to lead to profitability. It's slow and steady. This is the slowest moving night in the deck, but it's slow and steady, gets to the job done, and you are going to get the job done. In your current circumstances, someone might have a new love. There's a new love coming into your life, a very new beginning. I just speak about a change of an environment, bringing about a new love. So you could have shifted things in your house. If you haven't physically moved house, you could have shifted things around, and that has brought in the energy of love into your life, and that's a wonderful energy for you to be moving in. In the future, you're really going to be bossing up, taking control of your life, and working on building your name so that your name is spoken in places that you haven't stepped in. I see that strong energy. Someone may be getting a mentor or a sponsor who's coming on board and saying, you know what, I support your vision, I respect it, I see what you're trying to do here, and I can work with you. The key is that something's being laid to rest. Someone is recuperating, accepting new love after recuperating or resting or recovering from something that is quite, the word that's coming through is traumatic, quite traumatic, or tumultuous is the other word that's coming through. Wow, big words. Okay. But something serious, and you're needing to rest and recover and just take time to lie down, take a nap if you need to, rest as much as you can so you can rest your mind, your body, your soul, and your spirit as you move forward. In your environment, some of you can be taking care of paperwork and administration, maybe submitting paperwork to someone, and you need to market and promote yourself in the next 7 days, whatever kind of business you're doing. There's a perfect time for you to market and promote yourself, put yourself out there, and of course, continue to use the same integrity that you've always been known for. That integrity is going to pay off huge dividends for you. People are going to come to you because of your integrity. Like I said earlier on, it's powerful. It's when your name is spoken in corridors that your feet have never trodden in. So that only happens as you're moving forward with that whole integrity and stuff. Some of you are wanting to make a decision, to make a necessary change before you accept some offer. You realize that, okay, I can accept this offer, but I need to make certain changes. This is the time for changes that I cannot run away from. They're good and actually a blessing in disguise at the end of the day. Someone's going to be putting up strong boundaries, putting up boundaries with certain people, certain circumstances, and seeing that not everything is a goal. Not everything has to just keep moving forward the way you thought and all of that. Sometimes you have to put up strong boundaries with certain people and all of that. Right. I want to clarify our messages. Let's find out what else we need to know. Okay, I'll use this new deck. Thank you, Z. The smaller guys to clarify the bigger guys. Let's see, what do the small guys have to say. So someone is moving through a moving environment, but there's an energy coming in of someone who's trying to be too reckless and ruthless. They don't think things through. They're not careful with things. And you're putting up strong boundaries. This is the boundaries that we saw earlier on. You're putting up strong boundaries against this energy that is reckless. And this person could be sending messages, a lot of text or messages or emails going back and forth, back and forth. Let's see what are these messages about so you can recognize the situation when it comes. It could be about a party, an event. Okay, I'm not going to pick that up. It could be about a party, an event, or something going on, and you think this person is being a bit reckless, not thinking things through. Whew, okay. And you're realizing that you're really dealing with someone who wants to win at all costs. They don't really care who gets hurt in the process. They're not worried about the collateral damage. It's all about them winning. And other people are no longer working with this person, just wants to win at all costs. People are walking away from this connection. And you're going to be choosing peace over drama. Now, my darlings, you're experienced in the game of life and you recognize drama from a mile away, and you're not going to feed into it in any way. You kind of like, yeah, drama, I see you, but you know what? I ain't got time for that. We're not doing that. Not today, Satan. Not today, and not any other day either. My schedule when it comes to the fuck shit and the bullshit is like full. Excuse the swear words. I did say channel other people's energy. So you all might be speaking like that. So there comes the message. Let's find out more about this reckless character. It's from the Cheeky Madams. What do the Cheeky Madams have to tell us about this reckless character? This person secretly admires you, yet they're described as being a person who's ruthless, but they secretly admire you, but they can never come out and tell you. But you've learned your lessons with this character. So this is not a brand new energy coming in. This is something you've dealt with before, or you've dealt with a similar sort of an energy. It's not like totally brand new, and you know how to conduct yourself in the face of this kind of energy coming at you. Your spirit guides are like a speeding train. Your enemies will be crushed completely. So your spirit guides are already on it. You don't need to worry about these reckless characters. And the jig is up. It's up. It's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. And you know what I'm talking about. It's up. It's over. It's done. The Most High stepped in and effectively blocked a certain cycle that kept going on and on in your life. Yeah, your intuition about them is spot on. Like I said, this is not a brand new situation. You already know intuitively. No, cat got my tongue. Mercury retrograde is already creeping in. You already intuitively know who it is. You've dealt with this energy before, and your intuition about them is spot on. Gang stalker activity alert. This person might be trying to keep tabs on you, some stalkerish energy. So just be mindful of that as well. They're not working alone, but Spirit is saying, relax. You don't need to worry. Your spirit guides have got this. Because remember, the jig is up and your ancestors are speeding in, yeah, and you have a supportive community around you. People can tell you, you know what? You're going the wrong way, girl. You're going the wrong way. But you know, this person that you think is your homie, your chommy like that, that's no chommy. That's no homie. This is a full-on hater, a frenemy. This person tried to sabotage you, but we've been told that the sabotage failed. They've tried to sabotage your every effort to move forward, though they secretly admire you and they're sabotaging you at the same time. I mean, like, this just doesn't make any sense at all. Ooh, okay. Wait for me a second. All right, guys, thank you for waiting. I'm back. All right. So in the near future, over the next few days, you're going to be bossing up. This could be a person that you're no longer talking to, or it could be a couple that wants to come and support you, but you're not talking to this couple because you think they're narcissists and they're controlling, they're manipulative. They may be people that you've known from the past, you've known for the longest time ever. But they want to come through because they see that someone is coming to mentor you. This person who's mentoring you is seeing the public eye, you're successful, you're working hard, and you know what you're doing, and you keep on striving to be better than before. This is something that this couple, this hater couple, never saw about you. They didn't see it coming. They never thought it was possible, and they are heartbroken. Heartbroken because you're working hard, working on yourself. Come on, make it make sense. How does that even work? And they see that you're not confused, you're not anxious, you know which direction you want to move forward into. You've made up your mind, and their pathway is blocked because they had a certain pathway planned for you. And this pathway has failed to work. This pathway has failed to yield results, and they're forced to abort mission when it comes to trying to sabotage because and these people may have been abusing religion or tradition or religion religion, or abusing the privileges of an organization or an institute in some way to try and bring you down. But I feel that the jig is up, it's all being stopped. All right. Let's jump back to the cheeky madams, find out what this is about. It's true. Someone was abusing their power. Someone, it answered to whom much power is given, much is required. So someone forgot the last part of the clause that if you're very powerful, use your power responsibly. They didn't listen to that part. Now the clever plan is still coming undone. Clever planning and plotting and scheming and being all clever. I'll come from the left, you come from the right, and we do like this. One of these people could be a Gemini, or this is happening to a Gemini, or a Gemini is witnessing this energy of someone's plan coming undone. Please approach the strategy room of your ancestors. So Gemini needs to approach the strategy room of the ancestors, or maybe you already have about this. Oh, that's probably you've clicked onto this video. You've approached the strategy room of your ancestors to find out what exactly is going on. Now, some of you may also be hearing from Archangel Sandalphon, which means you might be getting messages through music, through song, or you might even hear a musical note or a doorbell ringing if you don't physically have a doorbell in your house. This has happened to me. And as I explained earlier on, I'm an empath. I also pick up songs and stuff. A few weeks ago, I was praying, fasting, doing all my things, my spiritual cleansing stuff, and love and light and woo-saw at one with the world and Mother Earth and all of that. I was really trying to stay in a nice, calm, peaceful vibration. And then I just heard my spirit guys come through, and they're like, not nice. The warrior run like a wounded dog. Broke him same record. Don't run. Papa boy, don't run. Yeah, the last man standing. This is a song from Vibes Cartel. So when I first heard the song coming through, and it kept coming through like all day, I was like, no, guys, we're not about to channel vibes. Vibes Cartel, for real, for real. No, we're not about to channel vibes. But it came through like that. And a few days ago, I actually heard, I think you saw in my last video, I spoke about the thieves that I caught. They were granted bail, and the one skipped bail, and a warrant of arrest has been issued for this guy. He's on the run. And it made sense at the end of the day that, okay, this is why this song was coming about running. Someone was definitely on the run. So your message could come in any number of entertaining ways, because spirit never runs out of ways to speak to the collective. Okay, moving forward. In your environment, you might be submitting documentation to a higher up of some sort, or paperwork. What's this to do with? Yeah, what's this? Someone who is very toxic in your life is heartbroken that you've broken through to a point where you can submit this paperwork. This is a person who was full of fight and conflict, a very disagreeable bunch of people, possibly. Might not be just one person, could be a whole bunch of people. And you're hearing about this through communication. There's a lot of messages going back and forth. What are these messages about with these people, the paperwork being submitted or documentation being submitted? What's that about? Archangel Michael has stepped in with the temperance. This is to balance something out that was out of kilt, and you're definitely putting higher boundaries when it comes to whatever energy this toxic person is, so you can go ahead and do your paperwork and market yourself, put yourself out there, let people know what you do. In a very respectful way. If your career path allows you to advertise in some way, Spirit is asking you to do that. This person is heartbroken because there's been spying on you. We got the 7 of sneakiness in the house. Why is the 7 of sneakiness coming out? What are they sneaking up on? What were they spying on? What is this hidden dishonor? What is the 7 of sneakiness? Let's find out from the cheeky madam, shall we? This is misplaced trust. There's a person that you trusted that did not deserve your trust, who was spying on you and keeping tabs on you. But now no one wants to hang out with them. But yet you once trusted this person. Tell me more about the 7 of sneakiness. Ooh, Mitches are going through it now. They're going through something. Because karma, she doesn't forget an address. And this person has been monitoring you there with the spying and monitoring you in and outside of your house, but I regret invading your privacy. This is someone who's all up in your business, a peeping Tom standing at your doorway, wanting to catch drifts of little conversations, wanting to find out what you're working on, but Most High has stopped all of that. There is a season for all of the tomfoolery, and then there's a season when the Most High just says, you know what, this is a cutoff point. we're not doing that anymore. This is not going to work. And these people are trying to bind you. The spell work, but it can't be stopped. Someone's been trying to affect your finances, your love life, trying to block up things for you, spying on you spiritually even. And this is a person that you trusted, but spirit is saying, oh, no, 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 no. That trust has been misplaced. It's in the wrong place. And don't hesitate to make the corrective actions, to take corrective actions once you find out about that kind of energy. Their privileges are being taken away. This person was spying on you. So maybe whether it's spiritual privileges or other privileges, you know what I mean, to be able to spy on you, those privileges are being taken away from them, taken away, removed because they've abused those privileges. This person is saying, I played you like a fiddle. I have been secretly causing chaos in your life and conflict, and I danced to the discord. So this is the person who was playing your face, just misplaced trust. They knew that you trusted them because you just thought that everyone is all good people and stuff like that. Yeah. But they were causing conflict and they were playing your face, and guess what? They never thought that you'd launch a counter offensive. So this person was attacking you. They attacked you first. They came for you, and they never thought that you'd counterattack. They never thought that you'd hear it and counteract. And that's part one. They never thought that you're going to counterattack. And whatever counterattack you've launched, it's a powerful one. And your ancestors are attacking them in stealth mode. So maybe you went to the spiritual realm of things and launched your counterattack then, and your ancestors are taking them out like one by one, just hunting down these jealous people, whether it's a group of people who are spying on you, trying to cause the most for you. They thought they had you figured out. They grossly underestimated your intelligence. This was a conspiracy to commit wire fraud, which is defined as the use of wire communication to defraud one of money, property, or honest service. This came up in another reading that I recorded a couple of weeks ago. It just disappeared. So I was just like, okay, it's okay. Whatever message people need to hear, it will eventually come out. And here we are. We're not going anywhere. Still coming out with the truth. This is your gold sunshine. Remember to book your personal readings so you can find out how these energies affect your personal life. Is this your story? Is this someone else's story? There's one way to find out. Book your personal reading with me. My details will be down in the description box down below. These people are trying to slow you down, trying to get into your energy and finding, and being told like breaching your confidentiality or your privacy in some way, and they hope that you never knew your true worth because you'd be easier to use. They'll keep on siphoning and being energy vampires, not actually wanting to give you what you're worth, because they think it's fun to underplay people or to downplay your abilities, so you never get to see just how important you are, or just how spot on you are, or just how fabulous you are. Fabulous, fun, free, and all of that. But a stranger will give you a clue. Someone's going to come to you and just say, you know what? You hang out with this person, but you know what? Don't trust them. Don't trust them like that. That person's a frenemy. Frenemy. An enemy disguised as a friend. That's a frenemy together. Oof, now they're asking, how long have you known about this? So this person who's been spying on you knows that you know what they've been up to. You know all about the fuck shit and all of that. And now they're asking, how long have you known? I always use this example. It's like going by a two-way glass mirror. And you're preening yourself there. You think nobody's watching. And then suddenly you look like, wait a minute. They can actually see me on the other side, and I've been adjusting myself and doing all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, it's one of those moments, one of those tower moments. They're wondering how long you've known about this. And a lot is happening behind the scenes and you don't know about it. Let's get into what's happening behind the scenes that you don't know about. What does the collective need to know about what's been happening behind the scenes that they don't know about, that you don't know about? Behind the scenes, someone has been rushing in. Someone could be rushing to a Scorpio with some information about something that a Scorpio didn't know behind the scenes. In the next 7 days, this could be coming out. Because someone discovered that you got your wish fulfillment. You may be getting money for capital investment. You're getting a fine harvest for the hard work you've put in. Things would not just landed on a platter, but it's a culmination of all the different efforts you've put in, and they found out that you're signing contracts, agreements, and paperwork. And so behind the scenes, there's a tower moment for someone. Someone is shocked. You know what we say about the tower on this channel? We're sending in the tiger. You have 10 seconds to defend yourselves. Run. Someone's going to have to run. Ooh. what came out there, something showed its face. Oh, the high priestess is revealing something. So you could be a high priest. Oh, this is a message from a high priest. Or you're finding out about this in a video. A high priest, a person who's very spiritual, is revealing everything, the full story about something. The high priestess knows, and now they were asking already, how long have you known? And now sounds regretting the fact that you are actually very intuitive and spiritually aligned with your ancestors and spirit guides. They didn't see this about you, or if they did, they didn't realize just how powerful you are. They took it at face value, and it always happens when people see someone like maybe it's a woman, she's got a makeup on, and they're like, oh, she had time to do all the frills and the makeup. It means that she doesn't have time to think. There's nothing going on. She's just covering a pretty face there with makeup, but there's nothing going on behind there. And then finding out that actually you're on top of your game and you're highly intuitive, just spiritually in line with what your assignment is. You're aligned with your assignment. You're in alignment with your assignment, if I may borrow that. What else is happening behind the scenes? So people are shocked behind the scenes. They're having tower moments. There's a moment of sudden displacement for someone where his spirit is just coming through and dripping the foundation all from you. And this person is now confused. How did we get here? How did we go so far? And they're confused that justice has been served. Justice has come in. Someone is asking themselves, but how did justice get served? How did this come full circle? This could be someone with a gray car or a silver car. Okay. The cops are watching them because they're there to serve and protect the vulnerable. Yeah, that's why someone's wondering how justice got involved and they're confused. There's someone, yes. I see this story. Leo, you know what we're talking about. Yeah, that's the story right there. Before I lead out, I want to get another move from the Foxfire. Let's find out some advice from Spirit. What the Spirit... Oh, that was fast. I didn't even get to shuffle it. Let's put it back in there and see if it comes out. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Remember, this is a general reading. It might not resonate with you. So take the parts that they're fitted in this reading and leave the rest for someone else. And I look forward to channeling again. Right, let's find out what advice we have from spirits. They're coming flying out. Beneath the surface. So we did speak about a lot on behind the scenes. Again, beneath the surface, there's a lot that's going on that you might not be aware of. Wow, I love these illustrations. Zinzi, you're a star girl. So beneath the surface, there's a lot going on. Something could look like very tumultuous. It looks like there's a storm on the surface, but beneath the surface, there's a calm. So you might be putting on a very calm exterior in the light of a stormy situation, and people are surprised about that. But that's your strength. That's the guidance you're getting from Spirit to remain calm. Don't let anything fluster you. That's how you empower yourself, because the minute you get angry, you disempower yourself. You take away your power. You let anybody just come in and ruin your good mood because anger is a weakness. And they know some people come out and try and provoke you just to see how far they can take this weakness. Wow, what is the advice we have from Spirit? Someone needs to watch their diet or eat regularly. They could be suffering from vertigo. I just picked up someone who may be experiencing vertigo, like dizziness. Okay, what do we have here? Ooh, the gift of connection. This is going to aid you in the next 7 days. Valuable connections coming through to help you, to give you guidance, to keep things grounded for you. Let's get another angel message before we step out. I got things to do, guys. Before I step out of this reading, what do we need to know? Ooh, that came with a loud announcement, like ta-da! As Archangel Haniel again. And Archangel Haniel protects people from magistrates. It's important for someone to hear that. Moon cycles. Notice how the moon affects your energy and manifestations and capitalize on these cycles. So pay careful attention to where the moon is. Is it a full moon? Is it new projects on the ground? Is it a half moon? Do you feel more energized as the moon gets brighter? Notice all of that so you can work in tandem. You can work together with the phases of the moon and not work against them, like trying to ride against the tide. Let's get another guidance from Spirit for the next 7 days. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel says, I'm bringing you esoteric information and symbols and and helping you understand spiritual truths. So some of you may be seeing a lot of synchronicities, repetition in numbers 111, 222, 333. Google those numbers and find out what those numbers mean for you. What are you doing at the time when that number comes through? Maybe you've been told you're on the right track. Maybe it's 111. You're being told that you're opening a new doorway into your life and you're on the right track with what you're doing. So Google those numbers and start to see how it ties in with your story, how spirit is talking to you. Okay, they're saying another one. All right, we'll get another one. This is what happens when I haven't been on the channel for long. Then the spirit guys are like, and another one before you jump out, and another one, and another one. And I love it. Clear cognizance. I mentioned clear cognizance at the beginning of the video. Archangel Uriel says, pay attention to your thoughts and pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Prayers are not always answered with a duffel bag full of cash. They can come in the form of an idea or a certain understanding that you have. So pay attention to the ideas that you're having. Pay attention to the synchronicities and the time you're having the ideas. If an idea just pops into your head out of the blue and it keeps on repeating, and you start finding confirmation of that idea, Spirit is saying, hey, this way, child, lean this way. This is where you need to go. Guys, I've absolutely enjoyed channeling your messages for you. And I look forward to our next session whenever that reading is going to come through for you. It's always at the right time. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my email address is empressvibes@gmail.com. Thank you so much for all of your support on the channel and also behind the scenes. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I look forward to doing your personal readings. And for those of book cleansings, I look forward to doing those as well. For more details about all of that, my details are in the description box down below. Till the next one, this is your girl Sunshine signing out.